time. I'm 26 now, so.
God damn! Motherfucker, you look 40! Golly!
Wait, what?
Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful, special, updated edition of Checking These Buttons. It is still Sunday. The weekend is still here. I don't care if we got a few minutes left. We are still here. This one right here wasn't even on my damn radar because I didn't even know what was happening. I was actually going to do another story. This popped up. We talking about a $10,000 modern control money match Street Fighter 6. We talking about Chris G. We talking about Punk. We talking about Noah the Prodigy, Dr. African. We talking about a lot of heavy hitters, and it's going off or going on by Tyler. What is this man's proper name? Is it Tyler or Tyler1? Anyway, he's throwing it. I believe he's known for like professional League of Legends, if I'm getting that correctly. I've seen him around, but I've never actually paid attention to his career. Anyway, he's playing Street Fighter 6 now. He's been playing it for a while, and he said, you know what? I want to do a modern control. I want to do a modern control tournament. We're going to invite some players, and it's going to be 10 Gs. It just wrapped up right now. So chapters down below if you guys want to check it out, because there's some hilarious moments. There's some commentary, and of course, there's some hype-ass action. Let's check it out. Let's go.
Bro, low-key, what's your take on modern? Give me your honest opinion. Don't lie to us for capcom.
Okay. Look, my honest opinion about modern is that I think it's just a different style of play. A lot of people think it's, oh my gosh, you can just do supers by the press of a button and such, but there are strategies to fight against that kind of style of play. And a lot of what's happening is a lot of people, when they fight against modern, they see someone using modern, they don't adapt their gameplay to that. It's just a different strategy, a different style on how you fight these kind of players. And honestly, if it was super broken, we would see all tournaments with top 8 modern players. But honestly, we don't see modern players going particularly far in a lot of these tournaments. So until we start getting nothing but modern players, let it rock, let's go, and I think it's great.
Yeah. I got you. For me, as a new player, it's my first fighting game ever, by the way.
Damn.
Never played any. I played, maybe it was like 5. This was like my first fighting game ever. I remember I started on classic controls. That stream I started on classic controls. I remember stopping stream.
I respect
Thank you.
that.
I remember stopping stream halfway through, going upstairs and telling my girlfriend, I can't play this game. It's too hard. I swear to God. I swear. So then modern controls came out. Then my chat was like, yo, use modern. And it made it so much more enjoyable, learnable to an extent. I will say, though, that I think on my Gully Gilly guy, whatever the freak his name is, I'm at like 1,600 rating, right? When I
that's
play
pretty
classic,
good.
Okay. That's really good. Yeah,
That's
nice.
really good.
60,000. When I play classic players at my rank, brother, these guys are so much better than any of the modern players I play. They're actually better.
Dude, first of all, was he trying to say guile? He was like, gully. It's funny because I remember when Street Fighter 2 first came out, we were trying to figure out how to say guile, and some people were actually saying gully. They were calling his ass gully for the longest time. Anyway, Street Fighter 6 is his first fighting game. And you know how we always have that battle, like this is actually harder than this, shooters, fighting games is harder than shooters, people don't understand how hard it is to play. This man, isn't he a professional LOL player? Or was? I'm not sure, like I said, on the career. I just know he's been gaming for a while, plays shooters probably. He just said, this was too hard. I can't play it. So that's props. You know what I'm saying? But modern controls saved his ass and brought him back in to the picture. So, big up to modern, I guess, in that sense. And I think James had a good point about the way he kind of referenced and defined modern controls. Anyway, let's continue on to some of this action, because it's about to get dope with some highlights.
But being on modern, I feel like gets me to their level, but they are still more precise with the way they play the game. And they just know more about the game, and they're just overall better. So that's why I think something that classic, it makes you just so much more precise, is what I feel like.
It does, and I'm glad you say that. I think one of
Hoping, see, just like that, reactions,
There we go.
button press, single button press, counters that leaping
Diaphone
punch.
and the dock.
And that is what you
Yeah.
have from Modern. You have to play them differently. You have to know that you can't hope to catch them off guard.
I like that right there. You see how he drive rushed and then did the armored version of the Superman punch? Diaphone doesn't have a lot of meter, but he's 1 or 2 sequences away from taking this set. Nice air there. Hold on. Intercepts him in the air. Not giving him an opportunity to leave this corner.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good
Too
hit. But
early.
mistime the meaty. Oh,
man,
and that
guys-
should do it right there. And Diaphone is going to take it 3-1 over Dr. African. But again, there's no winners or losers bracket. This is round robin right now in this phase. And so that means that Diaphone has 1 point. Dr. African remains at 0 points. So if Dr. African wins the next 2 games, he'll be 2-1 for the pool, and the top 2 players move out to the final bracket.
All right, we're gonna stop right here, man. This is Punk versus Chris G. This set was so damn good. Link down below, obviously, so you can check it all out. But I wanted to let you guys know real quick, the connection was pretty ass. They even lost connection during the tournament. So it was definitely some technical difficulties. On my side, same thing. Even I had technical difficulties when I was making this damn video. I'm using a new laptop, which is an old laptop because my new one that's supposed to be good fucking died on me. I got to check it out tomorrow. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is bear with me because there's definitely some technical difficulties on this end as far as like lag or resolution.
Punk's ability to adapt. I mean, back in Street Fighter 5 days, you asked him what character he mained, and he would say the cast because he just knew how to play every character. He basically defined the way the top players play Street Fighter 5. I've often joked that Street Fighter 5, we were all basically playing Punk Fighter 5. He changed that game, and he's gonna block that super. And yeah, she doesn't get the power-ups when it's blocked like that. And look at this, Punk is at match point.
Bruh. And just completely adopted the game style. And think about it, obviously he knows how to fight Mai. It's more about him getting used to the modern play scheme, and he's doing a good job at it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he had some modern Chun experience before this one.
Shimmy.
He's always liked Chun-Li. He's always been a fan of this character. And 2, like I said, she was known as a strong modern character.
Ooh, is that gonna hit? Damn the reactions.
Close enough to get it this time. Both of them in burnout. Both of them looking dry.
Yeah, he missed that air combo,
wake
but
up,
it doesn't
did it hit?
matter.
Yep.
Is that gonna catch in time? Yes. And that means Chris G. You can see that number 4 under Chris G's name. That means he has now 4 more uses of the power-up.
Oh my gosh, the reaction super. Modern. The modern super. Oh, the OD! It kills the fireball! Goes to the DI! Chris G holds up! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's a drive rush right behind it! Chris G still alive. He's not trying to go down. He needs his round. If he loses this, Punk goes on. Chris G goes down. Big jump in for Punk.
Yeah, Chris got hit out of the air, and Punk thought he was hitting him on the ground, so he tried to finish the combo. And unfortunately, since he was in the air, it reset, and Chris was able to take that round.
Everybody's clenching up right now. Those OD fans. Oh, burnout on the side of Chris G. That means he can take chip damage and he can get stunned if he gets close to the corner. You know Punk knows this. You know Chris G's aware of this. And he's trying to push him to the corner right now. He gets the whip punish. Oh my God, the next interaction for Chris G can kill. In burnout.
He's in trouble because now, if he just oh my God. Just went and burned Chris G out. That's huge. That's huge that he got Chris G in burnout as well.
Oh my gosh, they both can take chip damage. The thing is, Chun-Li's fireball has a little tricky scheme to it. Depending on the strength, it won't travel as far. Going for the chip out. Chris G takes us to a final game.
So Punk just went for the level 1 right there because he knew it would burn Chris G out.
2 apiece.
But both of these players have been so good, even in burnout.
And you can see Chris taking that different approach to get out of the corner with Mai's dive, and now he's got the momentum in his favor, and now he's got drive again. Who gets the hit?
What a throw tech in there. Oh, hit Punk out of the air. And a reaction right there. Not gonna let you drive rush in for free. He's got the hit. There it is. Chris G is going to win this in the final game, final round, in one of the sweatiest matches. that we have ever seen between two modern players. Oh my god.
Okay, let's remind guys. This is just the group stage, by the way.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Are we serious?
Back throw into the corner.
Who we got?
Now
Oh,
you're
the
in the
Prodigy.
corner. This is such a dangerous position. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Wow, finishes it. The throw, the
Here we
mix
go.
is getting stronger. Oh, the
no,
DI!
got
one.
But he dropped the
Drops the
combo!
All right. We usually call that the fighting game karma, right? You know, you drop one combo and then the other guy drops a combo, but I think Big Mo is not going to succumb to it.
Oh, I'm out. The butt slam to close it out!
No, the Prodigy goes
Let's
down.
go, Big Mo.
Oh.
A full combo.
No, the
Not gonna
Prodigy
go
is
to
up
level one.
again. This
Okay,
time
wait a
against
minute, that hit.
Triumph.
Oh,
And it
the
put
burnout.
Triumph in burnout. Wait a minute.
Landing supers do drain a little bit of their drive gauge, so if you see their low,
Reactions.
the drive rush.
Damn. And just like that, 3-0 smoked.
My ning
So,
ning.
smoked.
I like the t-shirt.
My man over there bobbing. Look
He
at
can
Punk's
chip him.
drive.
He can chip him because the
Okay,
drive
now
gauge
Punk
is still
versus
gone.
Triumph.
But Punk is not pushing it. He's being patient. I like that. Good
Oh, and now we got
patience.
drive back. Look at what it did for him. He's still really
Oh,
close to that corner, though. Oh, he
What the fuck?
I know,
And
I know,
right there,
Tyler. I know.
Punk
I
threw
know,
out a
dude.
crouching light kick. He was just trying to intercept Triumph out of the drive rush just to get the kill. It wouldn't have mattered if the fan dropped on his head, but Punk actually pressed it a little too early.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh
Just
my
the deck.
God.
the internet can't handle this. The internet
I know,
can't
right?
handle
The
this.
internet crashed out because it's like, what the hell is going on?
Yo, Punk, what's up, bro?
Yo.
So I'm not sure who won that match. I'm assuming Punk did.
You don't die, bro.
So
God damn.
it's not. You're not supposed to die, though. That's the point.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
I'm clutch
I
out here,
guess-
Punk.
I guess he's right. Nah, but
man,
bro, how
ahead,
you thinking
Tyler,
about modern so far? You play it
I mean,
normally?
it's pretty fun. I think I've never really played it outside of practicing a little bit for this tournament, but I feel like it's fun. Like people gotta really respect your reaction, so I kind of like that a lot. But my reaction is already pretty good, so I don't know if it helps, but it's still very fun.
Yeah, that's what I think too, bro. They're also saying that people say that you're really good at this game, bro. Apparently, you're really good. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing Street Fighter since I was like 9 years old, so a very long time. I'm 26 now, so
God damn! Motherfucker, you look 40! Shit! Golly!
Wait, what?
Wow. It's cool, bro. I look forward to it. That's what happens. It happens to us all.
Oh my!
But you're going against Chris for finals, bro. You a little bit nervous?
Oh,
Low key,
yeah.
high key?
nah, I'm not nervous.
Whoa.
I don't
know,
play
bro.
modern. I'm supposed
Oh.
to lose, so it's no nerves for me.
Oh, hold on, let me stop right there. He said I'm supposed to lose. This dude said, "How old is you, motherfucker? You look 40." I think there was a piece where he said the same thing about Tasty Steve earlier on. He was like, "Man, you got all kinds of wisdom because you gray everywhere." And Tasty Steve was like, "No, I do it on purpose. I'm very anime. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be gray everywhere." Anyway, that shit was hilarious. Let's continue on.
I like that. He said, I'm supposed to lose.
He's putting all the pressure on Chris, is what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
'cause
I
Chris-
guess Chris is the modern king, so.
Yeah, Chris plays on
So,
modern controls.
Chris
I
G's-
didn't know that.
Full momentum. One more
So they're like,
interaction.
Chris-
He can definitely close out. Punk trying to find a hit, though.
This is his shit.
And he knew Punk wanted to back throw him into the
But
corner, so
Punk
Chris
is
just
still on
jumped
his
away.
ass.
He can't
Wow,
throw a fan.
point-blank fire.
He knows he can't throw a fan at that range.
Wow.
Wow.
Chris can react with his level 1, and he still has 2 more of those where that came from. So anything where Punk leaves a gap now can be Chris coming
Damn.
out with the level 1 super, but he doesn't need it. A standing heavy punch from Chris G is going to give him the 3-1 lead.
Oh, this is first to 5?
Classic solutions
I guess grand
require
finals is first to
modern
5.
action.
Ooh. And a good start for Chris G here. I like how production lowers the volume a little and then brings it right back.
And it just comes back to the devil screaming. Yeah, like every time. Yo, Chris running away with it.
Yeah, you see Chris just walking backwards. Punk knows it, so he walks forward to chase after him. Got the counter hit. It's the confirm.
Oh.
That should do it. Oh, wait, he doesn't have the meter. Not quite enough to kill just yet.
Oh,
And the perfect to close out. This is getting harder and harder for Punk to fight back. Set point coming up. Give me more games, Punk. Come on, Punk. I just want to see more Street Fighter. I don't care who wins. I just want more games.
And now here we go. The power up. She's got the power up fans. And yeah, again, Punk's always going to trade there because it is a guaranteed hit. And it's better off than just having to defend against those fans.
$10,000 on the line.
What a throw tech. Here we go. Punk got the counter hit. He got another one. But of course, they're all light buttons, so he can't go into anything particularly damaging.
Oh,
Get
the
over
back
there.
throw. The dive once again. Tried to slide under.
Ooh,
The
here we
whip
go.
punish.
Burn.
He's got 3 bars. Oh,
He's
wow.
got to do it. Oh, no, he doesn't do it. He's saving it.
What are
Oh,
you?
the cross up.
Oh, that worked.
Oh, so dead. Wake up. He's hella dead. Hella dead.
It's still alive.
Hella dead.
It's still alive.
Yo, what is going on?
And again,
man.
this is like week 1 modern for Punk right here.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Flip
no.
you on the toes. Still, Chris G is on set point, on tournament point, on modern tournament point.
Jimmy, did it work?
Nice. Punk being so careful to fight his way out of this
comes
corner.
Chris G.
Tries to backdash, but Chris calls it out. Very needy on that back heavy kick.
Another throw. No, here goes
Your
Punk.
legs. Punk gets the hit. Spins the OD as well. Back to the middle of the screen. Not a lot of damage, but great momentum. A little shimmy. Forward throw here from Chris G.
But Chris has burned himself out. Chris has burned himself out. So at this point, you're not going to have to worry about that bouncing fan.
But you definitely have to worry about throwing a fireball and the level 2 because Chris G got those. Punk finds the hit. Spent a lot of meter though.
Now,
Watch for the DI. Old man check.
Pick
How
him.
old are you?
Oh,
it is.
He got
Okay.
that meter back. Oh, he could have killed right there.
I messed up.
Yep, you did.
Chris, yeah.
You
Chris
definitely could have got the
killed
kill.
right there.
Is Punk going to take advantage of it, though? Oh, this internet.
And you saw as soon as he
Oh!
Did he get it?
Oh, no!
Oh, the fan!
Interruption!
Bruh, that was so cheap. That was so cheap. Shout out to Chris G, your modern only invitational Tyler1 tournament champion, NYC Chris G.
Oh, so we just needed 4?
Oh my God, bro! Every single one of those games, those you call them games, went 3 rounds. Every single one.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Jesus.
But you can see why a lot of people consider Mai to be such a strong character is that fan that hovers over your
Yeah.
head. It allows her to get so much mix up out of that. And so, but again, Chris he's been playing Modern for quite some time
Yeah.
now. And there you have it. He's going to take the tournament.
Hey,
Yo,
they told me,
congrats.
bro, you can't have a modern tournament without any Chris G. And I guess they were goddamn right, weren't they? Can we imagine if Punk would have came in here playing Modern for 3 days and toppled this? Apparently, he's like the champ of Modern. Like, that would have been crazy. Props to Chris G, though, bro, because he had a whole bunch of pressure on himself, right?
Yeah.
Imagine how embarrassing it would be for him to lose, right? He's the king of Modern. He is actually every single match probably thinking about this. I can't lose.
Yeah.
I'm the king of Modern. I'm the king of Modern. I can't lose. If I lose, it's bad. Blah 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 blah. And he didn't. They just don't lose, and he did it.
Man.
But to be honest with you, that was Punkdagod in grand finals,
Yeah,
and you
bro.
heard Chris saying it was like Punk is just him, and yeah, look how close and how much he made Chris sweat, man. That's just a testament to how strong Punkdagod is.
No, absolutely, bro. These brother, I know I've been saying it. Seeing these guys play this goddamn tournament is like both impressive and like demoralizing for me. It's like these guys, I promise to God, you'll never be this good. Like, it's so fun to watch high level. That is awesome.
Oh,
Shout out and
man.
congrats to fucking Chris. Holy moly.
Yo, and shout outs to all the players, man. Chris G, obviously our champion. Punk in second place. Third, we got Triumph. But of course, all our players, man. Diaphone, Dr. African, Triumph, Shine, Big Mo, No Other Prodigy. All amazing players that you can see actively enter and participate in the CPT.
There you have it, man. Yo, big up to Tyler for making this happen. 10 G's, modern controls. Whenever you see it, you've seen it right now. You would never know. If you didn't know any better and you saw Punk right here in this set with Chris G, you would never know that Punk doesn't really rock with modern. He's just that good. Like, shit, I want to see them play the real set now. Not that that wasn't a real set, but you know what I'm talking about. I want to see Punk on his classic, and I want to see Chris G doing the damn thing and run the set. They're probably going to meet. I think Chris G did qualify for EWC, but that's in COTW. And then Punk, has Punk qualify for EWC yet? I'm not sure. Anyway, but I know fucking EWC is happening like now, right? Isn't it sometime this week? Probably like now by the time you're watching this. Even fucking Tyler said he was gonna be there. Anyway, like I was saying, this was dope as hell. I enjoyed it, man. It's cool to see that this guy that had no idea about Street Fighter, hell, no idea about fighting games, is now rocking with us. We're kind of seeing it now happen in real life, in real time, that modern controls is actually helping bring people to the party. And I think that's cool as hell. Like I said, I didn't know much about him. Apparently he's a pro league player, shooters and other stuff. Any clip I've ever seen of this guy, he's screaming, he's flexing his muscles, he's intense. That's about all I know about him, and now he's trying and bringing that energy here to the FGC, so that's what's up. Anyway, Hype Ass Actions, link down below. How you feeling? Let me know. Definitely Butt Check fam, definitely let me know how you're feeling. Thank you for rocking with us on this Sunday night. This is the second video of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed that first one. We had some hot topics and hot debates. Tomorrow we will see you with at least one video. Appreciate the mad love. We have our first week coming up, I guess, of July. Well, it's not the first week, but you know what the hell I'm trying to say. We in it now, man. 4th of July was over. Hope you had a good one. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all, fella. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
You look 40. Shit. Golly.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Damn.
I'm sorry.